For us to go to the Farm Bureau guest line. Check out favorites.com and go with the home team, Mississippi Farm Bureau. Time for us to begin our coaching carousel this afternoon. Christian Ostrander, head baseball coach at Southern Miss. Coach, we get to talk about a sweep. Congratulations. What a great weekend for your ball club.
Man, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. Guys played really well, and, we needed it. And, big weekend for us for sure.
So let's go in reverse order and finish with yesterday. So you're out hitting the ball game yesterday, but, that doesn't really matter when you score one more run. But it's weird because you have the lightning delay that's mixed in there, not able to finish the game. Coastal's got a travel curfew. Explain to me how that happens. I get the commercial air travel and that can change things, but it feels like you got to allow enough time to try and get the game. And that was even with you guys moving the game up.
Yeah, kind of the standard rule is, they encourage you to try to get your latest flight possible, out. And I know, the past 7 years I've been here, we seem like we always do that and roll in about 1:30 in the morning and, and stuff. But you kind of at the mercy of, the opponent that's traveling. And that was the itinerary they sent in to the league. And, their flight was out of Mobile around 6, so they had to, we had to drop it at 2:30 or whatnot, and so they could make their arrangements and stuff. So, it is what it is. It's kind of out of our control.
Yeah, and it certainly works out to your advantage. You've got the lead there in the ball game, but could have gone sideways the other way if not certain. That game yesterday, though, as we kind of go reverse order through the weekend, your takeaway from the series finale and just the mindset to get that third game.
It's kind of been – it was our 7th opportunity to sweep this year, and we've only done it once, so now we've done it twice out of 7 times. So that was huge. That was something we've been trying to, punch through and being able to finish, and stuff. And it's hard to do. But, it's the guys really what they did all week, and they did it yesterday. They strike first, and then we respond right away. And so you never let the momentum get too far, in the hands of your opponent, and we're able to keep it on our side. So it was just a good baseball game. It was a tough fight, and a lot of, like I said, the rain delay in there and things of that nature. But got to start out of Cole Boswell that really, he got us to the 4th inning and pitched really well. That helped, and so we're just having some guys step up, especially on the mound, with some injuries we have. We need some guys to do that, and they are.
Saturday's game. 7-3, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Nico Mazza picks up his 7th win of the season and got you deep into the game, got you into the 7th inning before you handed it off to Chandler Best and Colby Allen. Is that where you start on the mound with Nico?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was lights out, man. I think 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. And he just, and that's a really good offensive club Coastal Carolina has. And we had to, we had to pitch well, and I thought we did. And but Nico, he kind of matched what Billy did the night before. So it was great. Nico and Billy know we need them to be horses and get us, hopefully to that 7th inning, each game. And so far they've been doing that, and hopefully they'll continue.
Offensively in that ball game, Ozzie Pratt has 3 hits, drives in a couple. You get a couple of hits out of Gabe Broadus down at the bottom of the order. Or I guess 1 hit and a couple of runs scored. So a little bit of production there at the bottom of the order as well.
Yeah, it was. It was another. Ozzie had a good day, and there were a few others there at the top that did as well. But we had some contributing factors, throughout the lineup, and we were able to keep adding, a little bit. We had a big 5-run, I think 3rd inning it was. I'm not sure, but then able to add a little bit as we went, and and again just keep them at bay, and played a clean baseball game and won it.
Coach, I feel like this was a series that your fans had been anticipating, right? Coastal, they have the national championship back in 15, I think it was. It's obviously a name program, and people were looking forward to this weekend. And you talk about setting the tone. 7 runs, 15 hits. You only give up a couple of runs, two innings where you gave up singles in that game on Friday night. I thought just an incredible way to start the weekend.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was offensively, it was great. Defensively, it was great. And pitching was great. So it was a really good tone setter, for the weekend. And Billy was outstanding, and our offensive production was really strong. And so, yeah, our fans they've been looking forward to this. We went to Coastal last year, first time we ever played there, and they pop us, 2 out of 3. And we had to fight like dogs to get one. And so this was one that was, we were looking forward. First time they've been here. And a ton of respect for that program. Coach Gilmore retiring, what a legend, great man. And, man, he was first class and everything. And that whole organization is, man, they do a great job. So it was a good start Friday and a good finish yesterday.
I was actually going to ask you about Gary Gilmore, kind of what he's meant to the game, what he's done with that program, has been in it for so long, and you guys honored him on Friday night, right?
We did. Oh, yeah, we did. Me and Coach Berry went out there and gave him a cowboy hat to ride off into the sunset. He got a kick out of that. So it was it's nice to be able to do those things because he does mean a lot, to college baseball, and especially to programs like ourselves, the quote-unquote, if you will, mid-majors that, you got to fight and claw to get to Omaha to win a national championship like he did. I mean, that speaks for itself. But, he's done a lot, for this, for college baseball in particularly, and he's just a highly respected man.
One more thing about the Friday night game. Billy Oldham on Friday night, 11 punch-outs, gives you 7 innings, goes just over 100 pitches in the ball game. You needed that. You almost had to have that if you were going to have the success that you wanted to have this weekend, and it feels like he really rose to the occasion.
He did. He was lights out the week before, at Lafayette. Didn't end in his favor, but he certainly did everything he could. He was, conference pitcher of the week, and then he repeated it, man. I mean, it was just as dominant or maybe even more dominant. And, he's feeling good right now. He's got some good rhythm and flow, and he's confident and throwing the ball really well.
So now you get into this stretch. I'm assuming finals this week because no midweek games, right?
Correct, yes.
All right, so everybody gets to not unplug from baseball, but this is kind of like a transition week where you go from your balancing class and baseball to when they come to the ballpark on Thursday or Friday of this week, it's all baseball from here on out. How does that change what you're able to do with your team?
Well, one, we hope it allows them to, to rest, to catch up, when they're not getting their weight workouts or practice or games and stuff. They're able to, get a little bit more rest, which is, crucial for an athlete and stuff. But now it's, all your focus is on one thing. This is the fun time of year. We got 7 more regular season games, and you got your conference tournament, and hopefully you're playing beyond that. And so it's all in front of us. We have put ourselves in a position to strike. So, so this is the fun part, man, when you get to wake up each day and you don't have to worry about being a student athlete anymore. You're just an athlete to go out there and play. So that's the fun part.
I was thinking about it as you said it. 7 games left in the regular season. You start the year out with 56 of these. It feels like it takes forever to get here, and then once the season starts, you blink and it's almost over. Everything is locked in on trying to finish strong because your guys have put themselves in a position to keep playing baseball into the month of June.
No doubt, and that's the goal of this. That's the standard and the goal of this program. And it's not easy. I mean, it's hard to win college baseball games, and it's hard to be in those conversations and and stuff with it. So, and the work's not done. I mean, we still have work to do, but thankful that and that's what I told the guys, that you can wake up each day and you have a chance to do some things other programs can't. And so don't take it for granted. Let's just keep playing baseball one game at a time and stay together.
You hadn't had a Tuesday night off in a long time. What are you going to do when you get home Tuesday?
Well, I'll probably watch a game that's being played, and no stress. It's fun to be able to watch the other guys feel stressed, when we get to watch it. So, but I'm a college baseball fan. I'm a baseball fan. So, yeah, I'll probably just chill out with the wife and see what's something on TV and, do whatever.
Oz, really appreciate your time. Congrats on a big weekend, and look forward to chatting with you next.